Shalom, Kahala Yahawam, Bashem Yashayah, Bashem Rakapadash. Double honor to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and mercy to the elect who are the house of David, reborn again in this generation. And Shalom to the 130 Yashayah, who today are known as the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians, who before losing their true heritage were known as, and still are, the true Hebrew Israelites of the Holy Bible. In today's lesson, we're going to talk about this video lesson that the Apostle Tahar made, referring to was Mary the Virgin, the mother of the Messiah from the tribe of Judah, right? And I'm going to go ahead and just cut that real quick and say, yes, she was a Judite, right? She is from the same lineage as Joseph, her husband, right? Who also was from the tribe of Judah, right? And just so that way you brothers and sisters know, this video that I'm referring to is called this one from Apostle Tahar's new channel called What is the 666 Mark to GMS Truth, right? So if you haven't subscribed to this, which I know a lot of you haven't because there's only 2,222, which, by the way, what does that number mean? It means knowledge, right? When you get into the biblical knowledge or the biblical numbers, 2 means knowledge. So, right? So take that for whatever you'd like. But if you haven't already, go subscribe to this channel, because Esau, he's been taking down a lot of the elders' pages recently. Okay, even the main channel for the LA camp, the Ancient of Days channel, was even affected. All right. Well, so back to the lesson. Well, in this lesson, Apostle Tahar had said correctly that Mary, the wife of Joseph, the mother of Yashayah, the Messiah, she was of the tribe of Judah. Now, the reason why a lot of people get this confused is because in Matthew and Luke, they describe the lineage of Yashayah. Now, if you don't know this, the verse in Luke describes the lineage, but through Mary's side, right? And the lineage spoken about in Matthew speaks about the lineage through Joseph, Yashayah's father's side, right? So let's go ahead and get this image, which will make it even more clear to you people out there, right? Because I know that our people are visual learners. Now, let me go ahead and get this set up real quick. All right, so here we go, right? So you got the entire family tree spoken about in the Bible, okay? Now, this right here, you've seen it before in my lessons. It talks, it comes from the 36 pages of family trees that were printed with the 1611 Bible, okay? And you can't find it in the reprints of the 1611 Bible, but if you go online, you look up King James Version 1611 original PDF, you'll find the PDF file with these included family pages in it, right? All I've done here, though, is I've gone ahead and just cut them out and put them all together in one single image to make it easier. Well, again, when you get into the lineage, starting from Adam and Eve, it goes all the way down through Seth, Enos, Canaan, Methuselah, Jared, Enoch, Methuselah, Lamech, Noah, right? We know it goes, the chosen lineage goes to Shem, Arphaxad, Shelah, Eber, Peleg, Rev, Sereg, Nohar, Terah, Abram or Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, right? And then it goes down through Judah, right? Because at this point right here, you got the 12 tribes, right? But the lineage which Yashayah will come through will be of the tribe of Judah, okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and skip all these, let's go down to the tribe of Judah's section, right? You can notice it's the biggest section of all the 12 tribes, and that's because the story mostly focuses around the tribe of Judah, right? The so-called Negroes today. Well, I'm going to go ahead and just, if you want, you can go ahead and just pause the video, but you can see here Aminadab, Selma goes to Boaz and Ruth, right? They had Obed, they had Jesse, then you had King David, right? King David had King Solomon, right? And so forth, right? But then the lineage goes on and on. But here's the point. Here's where, when you get into the line, right, it goes down to Salithiel, right? Now check this out. This is where it's a critical point, and it's really hard to understand this unless you actually have this, right? Now when you get into Salithiel and you get into you get into this person here, Zerubbabel, right? Zerubbabel was around the time, it was him and Ezra who were leading the people back from Babylon, right? Ezra would be considered like the priest of that time, and he'd be a representative of the priest, and Zerubbabel would have been a representative of the king, right? He would have been the king if we would have had kings in this time, but he was considered the leader, right? Well, check this out. At this point, Zerubbabel's lineage splits, okay? It splits into two, right? Not saying one is better than the other, but look what it says here, right? According to Matthew. And over here, right, this lineage that goes from Rishia, according to Luke, right? So when you see both these lineages, right, when they split here from Zerubbabel, one goes down through Abud, and the other one goes through Rishia, right? But they both lineages go down right here on the left, and here on the right. Let's keep following it down, all the way down. Then you got Eli. Okay, we're going to read about this right now. Eli, in the book of Luke 3:23. And Yashayah himself began to be about 30 years of age, being, as was supposed, the son of Joseph, which was the son of Eli. All right, that's who this is. All right, that's when you get into, that's who this is right here, Eli. Okay, and Eli was the father of Mary. Right, Mary, the Virgin Mary, I guess you could say, right? But remember, she wasn't a virgin. That just means that she was a young woman, right? Now let's go ahead and read here, right? Look at Joseph. Joseph's father, right? His name was Jacob or Jacob, right? Well, when you could read about him in Matthew 1:15, right? This is Matthew 1:15. And Eliud begat Eleazar, and Eleazar begat Matthion, and Matthion begat Jacob, and Jacob begat Joseph, the husband of Mary, of whom was born Yashayah, who is called the Messiah, right? So you see that? So that right there explains why Mary was of the same tribe, the tribe of Judah, which was the same tribe which was Joseph was from, right? So this is why Joseph and Mary were both Judites of the tribe of Judah, okay? They would be today known as so-called Negroes, all right? And the lineage split between their two lines here at Zerubbabel, okay? And let's go and read that real quick. This will be found in 1 Chronicles 3:19. And the sons of Pedaiah were Zerubbabel and Shemai, and the sons of Zerubbabel, Meshullam and Hananiah and Selomith, their sister. All right, so that right there is how you could prove that Mary was of the tribe of Judah. Okay, remember, Luke describes the lineage of Yashayah through his mother's line, right? And Matthew describes the lineage of Yashayah through his father's side, which both come together, and they will come back together when you get to Zerubbabel. All right. So hopefully this video was edifying, Akim. Till next time, I want to go ahead and give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Rakal Kodash. Double honors my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and mercy to the elect. Shalom.